Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Last Days of Europe with me, Alpha Pi Omega and the Greater Germanic Reich. So this episode is coming right after the previous one. As I mentioned, I have time to record a session, which is rare for me recently. But when I can, I like to deliver. Anyway, in the last episode, we have gotten ourselves into quite a situation. We can do a new research slot. Well, not a new. We can start a new research because we have an empty research slot. We have a bunch of decisions available. We have the new great game turn. But I wanted to mention a comment that I read while making tea between the episodes, which was made by Dinosaurs Recycle. Man, I love how people are creative with their nicknames. He actually mentioned something that I knew but forgot, because when we got the Reichsnachrichtendienst, I noticed that we can click on some of these regions, but I never done that because I felt that it was too early for it. And he pointed out that this gives us local or regional missions. So when I click, for example, on Europe, it gives us Unternehmen Condor, Unternehmen Gehilfe, Unternehmen Stahl, and Unternehmen Tapferkeit. And with these ones, well, I mean, we can't get all of them. We can get the first 3. And this will actually... Unternehmen Condor is a different one. But these ones are probably giving us, insight into countries. So this one would be looking into what? Unternehmen Stahl. Italy, okay. This one is against Iberia. Tapferkeit is... that's against Ordenstadt Burgund. And here we need at least 75%, huh? 58. And what does Unternehmen Condor do? Because that one is a special one. For as much as a bastard mongrel state as Iberia is, Franco and Salazar have earned some of our respect for their strength of will and determination to keep their states alive. It would truly be a shame if Iberia were to fall to separatists, especially those that seem to lean so red in ideology. To prevent the specter of Bolshevism from returning to Europe, we will send operatives to sabotage these separatists and their devious plots, giving the advantage to the Iberian Agencia anti-separatist forces. Additionally, in doing so, perhaps we will also be finally able to convince the Iberians that the Reich is an ally rather than a threat. So okay, let's do that one. Unternehmen Condor is a good one. And we get special options like these for each of the regions. So I'm gonna look into Russia next once we finish this one. So thank you, Dinosaurs Recycle. I actually forgot about that. Which brings me to the second point. He actually reminded me that one thing that we can also check in a bit more detail was the sulfur iron, and I think we can get it here. Yes, we can look into it here, and we have some more investments here. So this is the sulfur iron. We have the Westlandet, Ostlandet. That's Sweden. Sweden is not part of the sulfur iron, but we have some other regions here. We have the Caucasian, and we're still missing Moscovian. But when we look, for example, at our Preußen, seize corporate assets. Okay, so we still can't do these ones. Reichswerke. Okay, so these ones are all blocked. We need to finish Speer's power needs to be solidified, which I think das Schwert des Damocles is the one that will do us good. Oh, wait. No, we're not done. We finished the sub-nuclear engine, which was here. A nuclear carrier reactor. These are still way ahead of time. Damage control doctrine, cold fire control doctrine. degaussing, naval mines, acoustic mines. Oh, actually, these are really important. So let's go with damage control. And now let's check the next Italo-German great game. Support an underground pro-fascist campaign is running. So we have 4 points and we have 5 options here. Help spread anti-monarchy propaganda, 2 to 4 points. Agitate the population, 1 to 3 points. Send more guns, 2 to 4 points. Encourage guard raids, 1 to 6 points. And spread pro-Iron Guard propaganda. So I think we're going to start with the guard raids because that one is a vast option, ranging from 5 to 10. And we'll see where this one takes us. Encourage guard raids. The time for action is at hand. For weeks we have been funneling the Iron Guard weapons, supplies, and even off-the-books advisors. It is well past time for them to put this all into good use. It's time to call in our favors and mobilize our allies. It's time to show the monarchy that fascism is back in style. So you go, girls. And that's a decisions available. Oh, wait. Military investment. Song for Ein. So let's get that one. And we can hold a speech. We haven't held a speech in a while. But wait, no, that's not the one. It's the State of the Reich. 65. Jesus Christ. By the way, why can't we do this one? Oh, we need the ships. Okay, so that's gonna be a bit of that. Okay, I think this is the last time that we're actually doing this because it's getting ridiculously expensive. Okay, poverty rate is dropping by 0.2% every year. That's month or year? I actually don't know, but the trend is improving in everything, which is unbelievably good. Functional administration. Yeah, we need to get to top-notch quality. Oh, and again, I forgot about the submarines, because the submarines are something that we invested in. So let's see. We don't need you, nor do we need you. We need you. And that's basically the Type 41 class. Which ones do we have? We have 2 types. Type 21 and Type 20. Okay. We have no newer ones, because this is the Type 401, which is the improved Submarine, and all these ones are old. So let's actually remove them for now, and let's look at the Type 401, which is the improved submarine. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we could improve the decimetric naval search radar, which is good. We have torpedo tubes at max, that's good. And what about the engine? Because we have this one, submarine engine free. What if we wanted the nuclear engine? Okay, that slows you down, but fuel usage it drops to 1. Cost dramatically increases though, and sub-visibility increases as well. That's actually not great. I mean, fuel is an issue here. I'll give you that. Can we somehow improve the efficiency of the nuclear engine? This one is going to be better, right? Definitely. This is a starting one. Max speed is fine. Max speed plus 10. Reliability is still low. Sub-visibility is actually lowered here. Okay. Okay, well, it's gonna get better, but not much. What about the range and stuff like that? I think that the 401, if we gave them the nuclear Yeah, max is just 28,000. Is there anything we could do to lower the visibility? No. No, this is all just torpedo tubes. Mine warfare. And if we remove it, it doesn't help. Okay, let's start building these subs with type for a 1 class. Nuclear. No, actually, let's call this type 1001 class, because this is a nuclear sub. So let's save this one, and we want to build them. I think we might want to build them, but we'll just assign the new dockyards that we're gonna build. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these 6 are gonna go to creating our nuclear submarine fleet. A peninsula returned. Top secret, eyes only, to all members of the Reichsnachrichtendienst, Unternehmen Fremdsäufer, Government der Krim, illegitimate state. Oh, nice! We annex Krim finally. Both operations were successful. Karo Dönitz has been forced to resign and his regime has promptly collapsed. The Wehrmacht is promptly moving in and reintegration of Crimea into the Reich should be finished within the next few weeks. Civilian and military losses are minimal and destruction of industrial capacity is almost none. Expected economic capacity of Crimea is nearly 100%. The fleet that Dönitz has taken will also be brought back into the Kriegsmarine and every high-ranking officer will be tried for treason against Germany. Most are expected to be given prison sentences, some executed and some released. With Crimea restored under German control, the last of the Reich's eastern territories returned to the fold. May Germany be in safe hands. Okay, so, oh my god, we got all of our fleets back. Holy hell, okay, that changes everything. Cool, so you guys are all going to go into reserve. And we're gonna investigate you. And we got a Z battalion here. The Erste Z battalion. And this might actually give us more production units. Maybe not. Okay. But yeah, we got... There's no... Okay, there's one naval dockyard here. Okay, so we started working on the subs. So you know what? Let's put these subs to Theodorichshafen. I can't. Göttenland. Messer Ems, Schleswig-Holstein, Danzig. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to Investor Ems then. Not much we can do. Okay, the Z battalion is going to be commanded. Do we have some... like invader? Okay. So anyone is an invader? Nope, no one is an invader, and you're a Panzerleader. So let's assign Adolf Heusinger to this, and we'll call this Crimean Defensive Force. Okay, and that means we'll need to strengthen them. I mean, Z Battalion, we do have Z Battalion here, but these guys are really Marines, huh? Defense organization is higher than, no, lower. HP is lower, piercing is lower. I guess they really are made for kind of combat that we're not really that used to. let's reform you though. We're gonna give you field hospitals. Light armed recon, what would that do? Plains, desert, doesn't really change anything for you, so that's good. Reconnaissance for free. You need logistics companies though, because you will be, if you ever get deployed, you will need that. And we'll have to give you a support anti-air, because that is, Jesus Christ, 60. Okay, but speaking of that, we're actually train 3 more units. And I'll let them go there. You are, yes, you are eating up through the anti-tank equipment like there's no tomorrow. However, we should be producing a decent amount of those now. Yeah, no, still 20 per day, but we should get to about 40, maybe even more, which is where we want to be. Okay, so with all of this said, we'll have to reform the Navy next. That's gonna be an insanely funny thing to do. Okay, explosive reactive armor has been finished, which I know some of you are pushing me to look more at the infantry, but there's really nothing here that we can do now. Though, yeah, Marines. Marines, my friends. Marines, we're starting to get them. So first of all, we're going to create a Marine force, then we're going to retire it and create a special defensive force, like a special army, maybe a smaller one that's going to defend this territory for us. Token political promises, yes please. How far are we here? 1 day, okay. No, 2 days. 2 days for us. So let's unpause this. Token political promises. More stability 59. All eyes on us. Yeah, economy is just booming. Debt to GDP 95%. Social. Total trade is dead. GDP per capita drop has finally stabilized, and hopefully it's gonna start increasing, and poverty is decreasing. Okay, so 6? Really? Just 2 points? Well, okay then. Teach them how to war. Now this is not fun. We have 4 points. So send more guns or help spread the anti-monarchist propaganda. Either or. Oh. Well, we still have 50 days, so sending more guns. Let's go with help spread anti-monarchist propaganda. Michael I is a traitor to Romania. While his brave countrymen fought to make Romania great, he sat and plotted the downfall of those who had released Romania's ambition. He is a crony, a crook, corrupted to the core by capitalism. The monarchy is rotten to the core, and the people need to know it. Hit them where it hurts. Wait, is Teodorixhafen an occupied territory? Nope, it's not. Okay, so all eyes on us. To hell with the NSDAP. What do they matter next to the will of the people and the Führer? Who are they to question the mandate rightfully claimed that the Führer holds? Would they dare to question Hitler too, merely because they disagree with him on a few trifling matters? It was the collective of the German people that granted political dominance to the Führer, not the backroom politicking of career politicians. More than that, the entire world is watching. Doubtless they are aware of our weakened and divided state, circling like vultures over the beleaguered Reich. Well, they shall soon see that our new Führer is no pale imitation of Hitler, but a true visionary and reformer. They shall see that Albert Speer, alone of all the aspiring leaders of Germany, is the man they should look to befriend and defer to. The people's Führer. Sought to increase press rights, gain base stability and political power. Media manipulation, is that... that's the Reichsnachrichtendienst. Yep, that gives us 5 extra stability. Nice. I mean, regime stability for that matter. Trade, huh? Well, GDP is already rising. That is amazing. We are now at 233.75 billion. So you can see that, you know, we already increased from 230 where we were before. Yep, we are getting a 0.3% growth per month, which at this point is something like 0.65 billion. Debt to GDP is dropping by about 0.5% per month. Inflation is really low, I like that. I really do. So the investments and everything is going well. Now, where do we actually declare war on you? Not today. Oh, okay, actually today. So with that said, go guys. I'm not gonna really do anything with you. This is all you. This is all you. Wait. You guys are no longer supposed to drill, you are supposed to attack. Okay, you have no plan, so there is no plan. You have a plan, you have a plan. You have a plan, you don't have a plan. Okay. This is gonna kill our fuel though. I can feel it. We need to take away the drilling of the Air Force. They still are drilling, right? Yeah, they are. So let's stop it. I don't think we'll need air support here. I don't expect the enemy to have any Air Force. And considering... No, actually, it's just 3 regions. Do we have... Maybe I could send 3 close air support units. Wait, let me see like this. Tactical bombers, strategic bombers, fighters. Do we not have a close air support? What the hell are you talking about? Are we not producing close air support aircraft? That's a carrier close air support. Basic jet close air support. We can... Oh, do we really have just 52 in reserve? No, here we have jet... What the hell are you smoking, game? Tactical bomber, carrier fighters... I think there might be a mistake here. The game does not recognize the close air support. Okay, so you guys can go here and provide close air support in northern Moscovian. I guess then we'll have to... Yeah, here we got another one. So we're gonna go to central Moscovian. We're gonna provide close air support and anyone else. Those are strategic bombers. Those are carrier close air support aircraft. Interceptor, fighter. Here we got next one. I would have been really surprised if that was the case. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. So our units should be already advancing. The war should be very easy. Yeah, they got 80 divisions. This is... I don't even think we need to invite anyone into fighting. And, you know, with a 20% war malice, we are still at 91% stability. Poverty rate dropped below 60%. Amazing. Go guys, make me proud. Oh, they can't. I forgot. We need to call these guys into war. And so do we need to call you here. Now, otherwise our units wouldn't advance. Yep, now they're going. I always forget that little detail. Bright political enemies. Don't mind if I do. Money that we spend are well used. Okay, one day. Please be a 10. Please be a 10. Please be a 10. Don't be 8. That would be awful. It's a 9. Okay. I think a 9 is fine. So let's see what they come up with. Hopefully they're not gonna hit the 10, because if they do, then, you know, then we'll know that things have been against us this whole time. The cards have been stacked, and we don't know the result. Okay, fuel-wise, we are really screwed. Though we are importing way more fuel than before. Let's see the coastal support. Yeah. Okay, some of our jets are not flying yet, but they will. They will. And there's no enemy air force to speak of, so it's fine. I think anyway we should see that here on the air force. Yeah, they got no aircraft to speak of, so. Man, are we gonna reintegrate Moscovian as a whole? That would be amazing. 7% tolerance captured. Fielded manpower. They don't have even. I mean, if a million, if we would have a million as, let's call it 100%, then 1% would be 10,000. So they got literally 2.8% of our forces. We lost 4 men. They probably tripped and fell or got too drunk and, you know, fell in a ditch from the truck. Well, they already lost 10,000 men. Jesus Christ. The biggest enemy for us right now is fuel. I'll be completely honest with you. How's the recruitment going? Motorized units are coming. You guys are coming as well. We need the Cobra missiles, but yeah, 20 days, that's fine. And we need to heavily invest. Any extra things that I now get, I'll need to invest into aircraft, because while we're, you know, the Air Force is fairly weak, or it seems to me that way. Oh god, and we need to deal with the Navy. We need to deal with the Navy. Do we have subs in here? We do. Okay, so let's start with submarines. Oh dear lord, do we have... Wow. Okay, just the submarines are gonna be a bit of an issue. And we finished the People's Führer. The Führer is not a capricious autocrat exercising absolute control over the lives of his people. He is a man raised from amongst their number, given a commission from the people to rule responsibly and to do his utmost to ensure the good health and prosperity of the Volksgemeinschaft. He was once a simple architect from a middle-class family. He was not born into power, nor did he attain his position through dishonorable political machinations. Albert Speer represents all that is greatest in the German people, and that greatness is made possible by you, the noblest of races. Okay, I'm just checking if there's no focus 2 for Moscovian. Sounds good, doesn't it? The Führer, being unused to speech-making, has largely left the matter of propaganda to Kiesinger. The internal politics of the Reich might be complex, but they don't concern the man in the street. What he and the tens of millions of his fellow Germans care about is knowing that their Führer loves, trusts and respects them, and that he will do his utmost to help them. Speer is resolved not to be remembered as an aloof, distant ruler. Instead, his legend will speak of a great man of the people, someone that future generations will aspire to emulate. Okay, and why can't we do this one? Okay, we need to reestablish hegemony over Europe, which I think probably requires us to take Moscovian. So let's look at these subs. Who are you? That's a 401 cost. That's the new ones. Okay. So you guys could be maybe upgraded to this one. Total cost for 20 ships. Now, I don't think... You know what we can do? We can stop outdating this one and actually upgrade it slightly, you know, to the 401A class. And upgrade all of you to the 401A. So we'll have a couple of nuclears and a couple of regular subs. Okay, we'll probably have to start stopping the production here, because this is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, let's end this production. What about you guys? You are the type 25. Do we have type 25? Type 21, 20. Oh, this is also 401. Okay. So go to the dockyard. These are completely new as far as our options are concerned. So type 25. That's a historical submarine. We could upgrade them. Type 25. I'll call this type 26. It's a refit either way. So you guys can go and upgrade as well. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a magnificent project. This is... Oh, this is also a type 25. Okay, so type 26. And this is type 26. Didn't we just get these? What is going on? Weird. Okay, well, that's just the submarines. Then we have this whole mess to deal with, and we're gonna continue dealing with it and restructuring our navy while we play. You guys are just marching, and marching, taking the territory. There's really no... I mean, I could make it much faster if I actually did something with it. But Reichskommissariat Ukraine, huh? State owner controller. No, this should be ours. And it actually shows as ours. I don't know why the game claims that it's theirs. But either way, Russian Republic will fall soon, and we'll use that time to actually remodel our navies and see what we can do with them. The subs we're gonna distribute. We're gonna put some in, you know, the Black Sea Fleet. Some are gonna be in here, and we'll put some even down here into the Militarsted Madagascar. Oh, you guys are actually collapsing. Tanganyika is separate. Angola is separate, Namibia is separate, and Botswana, Zimbabwe. Your regime is not as strong as you thought it would be, huh? Huh? Well, we'll see if we ever set a foot back into Africa. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.